Today is the frog invasion update. Let's see what this cutscene is. Alright, that ain't no little frog. There is some absolutely giant frog in this forest now. Yep, there is. Okay, he's pretty big. He seems to be about as big as a cultist, and the cultists are not happy about him. So, let's see what's in this update. Are there any new classes? There is Poison Master. He has a blowpipe, probably to shoot poison darts, poison armor even. Interesting. But it seems like he's the only new one. So let me buy the Poison Master, which we actually have 204 gems for, and let's upgrade him to level 3. Alright, now let's see what this whole thing about frogs is about. So far, I'm not seeing anything, but we do have the blowpipe, which has infinite ammo, and actually is pretty... What the what? This is nothing to be joking of. This is a pretty powerful weapon. If it's infinite ammo... Oh, it does take a while to reload, though. It's still reloading. There we go, okay. Still not... If for infinite ammo, that is worth it. I have no idea why it sounds like a gun reloading, even though it's a pipe, but still not bad at all. All right, fire level 3. We also have the map. Now I'm curious. We still have the fishing place on our map. Where are these frogs at, though? And there's something apparently about frog boots, which I'm assuming will allow you to jump really high. All right, so far we've got our 2 farm plots for food for this video. Now we just gotta figure out where are these frogs at. Sir, would you mind letting me know where the frogs are at? I know you do not like me, but maybe we can reconcile and be friends. You know, I could let you in my campfire if that doesn't burn your skin alive. Where are your antlers? Okay, they're kind of hard to see. That does look weird, though. In the black, it looks like he has no antlers. I'm also curious to figure out what this poison armor does, though. If people attack me, maybe this will be as strong as thorn armor, or maybe it'll just poison them. Let's test it out with this wolf. If he attacks me, now he has a poison effect on him. And it's actually doing a bit of damage. And if I use the blowpipe, although it takes forever to reload, can take him out pretty fast. I also did get the wolf belt, so we need that. All right, I'm gonna go out a little bit further. And actually, I guess I'm as far as you can go right now. If it's a frog invasion, it's kind of hard for me to find one. All right, we got the good sack and the good axe. Still haven't found any frogs, though. So I guess I'm just gonna try to figure out where they are. Maybe get some more fuel, because we'll have to go further out to find them, but I'm not thinking we're gonna have to go that far. Or maybe it's like the alien invasion. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm just looking for something that's not there yet. Maybe a certain day, then the frogs will show up, and there'll be text that shows up saying that the frogs have invaded. And I'm wondering, what's the story behind the frogs invading? Why in the world is that happening? There it is. There it is. Something is emerging from the ponds. We have the frogs. Okay, they are not nice frogs. They poison you too. They're poisonous frogs. Okay, that's interesting. Now let's see what in the world we can do with the frogs. They're evil and trying to murder me. So let's use the blowpipe on one of them. They don't seem to have much health. They do jump at you though. All right, he drops some morsel, but no frog anything yet. I'm wondering, how could you even make the frog boots? Do you make it in the crafting bench? I don't think so. Where in the... Maybe you make it at the anvil? I guess we're gonna have to see. But for now, let me see if I can get any material from the frogs other than morsel. All right, we got one morsel again. So it seems like they're emerging out of any pot. Why is that one blue? Oh, I forgot. Some of them are just massive. Maybe the smaller ones don't really give you anything too valuable, but the big ones, maybe they'll give you more meat and something else. Oh, what in the world is that? No, they're like slimes. That one just turned into 2. Okay, maybe we have to go out further then. Get more fuel, and the further out, the stronger the frogs will be. Because we already saw a blue one from that slightly big pond that's around the fishing building. So maybe around the ponds that are pretty much level 3 ponds, or whatever you want to call them, there is where you'd be able to find some crazy big frogs like we saw in the cutscene. Found another blue one in what seems to be a level 2 pond, but I want to find those massive frogs. The one that was shaking the whole screen in the cutscene. What in the... Why is there a world? Yo, are you the king for... Why is there a sign right here? Are you evil or are you good? No diving into the pond. Oh, you bet I'm gonna dive in there. Dude looks like a dragon. Okay, I'm not coming near you. No, thank you, sir. But that's... Dude, what? This update... There's probably a lot more to this update than I'm thinking. It's a whole whirlpool right there. We're also very close to getting fire level 5, so let me get a bit of wood to finish that off. I'm wondering, what in the world is in that whirlpool? All right, this should be enough. It is. Gonna craft the next bench. And now I want to see what in the world is over here. We're gonna use our blowpipe and the revolver. This one jumps really high. Okay, now blue frogs are gonna appear from it. What did he drop? What is that? Is that a key? That's a frog key. Yeah, it literally is. Okay, I'm going in here, I guess. Please tell me I don't die. Okay, this is like the alien location. Don't tell me I need 8 keys. No way. I need 8 keys. What even is in there? That's a huge chest, but it also looks like a boss fight room. room. There's a thing on the board back there. All right, guess we're gonna get this done as fast as possible. You need 8 whole keys. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that a key right there? Do I have to fish that out? I might have to fish these keys out. I'm gonna go get a fishing rod, and we'll see if we can get the keys. So let's see. The fishing building's back here. We can easily get an oil rod, and maybe we have to go around the entire map trying to find these keys, which probably is gonna be pretty hard. But let's see what happens with this one. All right, let's see what happens here, because we're fishing right on the key spot, but it is an oil rod. Okay, this is ridiculous. That's the easiest bar I've ever seen in my life. Frog key. Okay, cool. So now we have 2 frog keys. Maybe we do need to go across the map and find the very big frogs or ponds that do have the keys in them. But for now, we're getting raided, so we're gonna take care of that first. So we need 7 more keys. I don't know how hard that's gonna be, but it might take us a few days. All right, we took care of the raid. Now I guess let's just start going out to places and checking each of the ponds to see if they have any key fishing spots. I do like the fact that they're adding on to the... Wait, is that a key right there? That looks like... Yeah, that's a key right there. Okay, so it's not too difficult to find. And there's another one right here. Okay, we've got 2 keys right next to each other, and they're very easy to fish up too. You just kind of have to find the location, and it's not that hard. Wait, maybe it's getting harder though. Wait, why'd I get a fish? I got a fish for that. How do I get the key? Wait, I'm just getting fish. I'm not getting a key. Hold on, is this one broken? Maybe I have to get like right in the middle on the key. There we go. That's the key. Okay, perfect. We got the frog key. We have to get it right in the center there, right on that green, I believe, and then you'll get the key. Actually, mine right here is right in the center of that keyhole, but we did get another key. Okay, so we just need to keep doing that, looking for these keys in the pond, and we have to memorize or remember how many keys that we have. So right now I just got 2. We've already placed 1, and we have another one back home, so we're halfway to getting all the keys that we need. And I'm thinking there's probably more than 8 keys around the map, because if there were only 8 keys, you would have to explore pretty much the entire map. All right, I'm not finding too many ponds right now, and I'm really hoping I don't have to go into the winter biome. Wait a second, I'm gonna go on my phone and check something. I'm gonna go on Roblox on my alt account. I'm gonna check the lobby to see if there are any challenges or things that I can earn. No, okay, still seems to be fishing event badges. That's interesting. Okay, so maybe there's not any new frog badges, but we did just find another key as well. That'll make 5. All right, what is this? What is that? That's a fat joke. Dude, was that a shark? There's no way that was a key. Did the keys get harder? That would be pretty insane. I think the owl just woke up too. Yeah, owl just woke up. That's not good. This should be the key, right? Is that a swordfish? It's a mackerel. Not getting the key immediately. There we go. That's the key. So now we have 5, I believe. That's more than half. We just need 3 more. Interesting. I wanted to just grab the iron armor, but it wouldn't let me, saying I already have better armor. So it seems like... Okay, there's another key right there too. Perfect. It seems like the poison armor is actually better than iron armor, but I don't know if it's better than thorn armor or alien armor. Maybe it's about the same as alien armor, which might also be the same as thorn armor. What is this? This is not no key. Got a whole salmon from that, but I'm trying to get the key. The key doesn't seem to be a 100% chance every time you fish on the fishing spot, but it only takes a few tries to actually get it. There we go. Got it right here. What? Revolve? Okay, we got revolver ammo. All right, there's the key. Now we just need about 2 more. So I'm gonna try to explore all the places we haven't yet, just not in the winter biome. Okay, there's a pond right there. I gotta check all these. It's actually kind of easy to find these ponds now because the frogs are pretty bright colors that do contrast well with the grass, especially the blue ones. The green ones, maybe they're a little bit harder to see, but you still can see them pretty decently. Let me head back home though, because I'm about to die from hunger. All right, let's put everything down. We got a bunch of keys and a bunch of fuel. So now we have a lot. There's another cutscene though. Okay, it's the first kid. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keys and 1 key already in the slot, which means we only need 2 more keys. So I'm wondering which way should we go? I'm thinking back here would be a nice spot. So we're gonna head over there right now and just try to keep looking. I don't think that the key spots will respawn, so we're not gonna check too carefully at these ponds because it seems like they're just regular ponds now. I'm thinking once we finally get all 8 of the keys, we'll most likely be facing off with some kind of frog boss to get that chest, similarly to the alien mothership where we have to fight a bunch of captains and aliens. And then that chest will give us the frog boots, and I'm wondering how high it'll actually allow us to jump, because I'm assuming that's what it does. And I'm wondering what kind of uses we could have out of that. What will it be useful for? All right, it seems like we've explored a decent bit of the map. We're gonna explore some more, but maybe we'll need to get fire level 6 and go out to the very far ponds to find the last couple keys. Unless there's one right... Yeah, there's one right here. Okay, so we might only need to find 1 more key, or we will only need to find 1 more. This should be the key. There we go. 1 last key we gotta find. So let's explore this area up here. And if we can find it, we're gonna figure out just what is in that frog base, habitat, secret lair. I have no idea what it is. All right, we also got fire level 6. So after exploring a little bit more of the area that's closer, we can go out there to see if we'll find any keys, of which we only need one last one. So I'm just gonna head up here, explore this area, and then we'll keep going out to the level 6 range. There's a pond right here. Is there a key spot? Doesn't look like it. Does seem I've already explored this area though. Now we're just trying to find one of those level 3 and wait, the purple frog. He gave me a key last time. There's 2 of them, which should allow me to get this done. Let me just kill these bears and wolves real quick because they're trying to murder me. All right, this is just getting ridiculous. I'm getting even more of them on me now. So what I'm gonna try to do is outrun them and then just go get the frog. There we go. Okay, we outran them. Now we can get the purple frog. He shouldn't be too hard to take out. We do have the blowpipe and the rifle, and his range is not that good. Should be a key. Should be a key. There's a key. We're gone immediately. No hesitation. We're going straight to the frog lair. I want to see what's in there. Put all our other stuff right here. Let me eat this salmon for some food. Now let's take all of our keys and head down there and see just what we can do. Wait, I didn't see this before. There's a poison spear. That's actually really cool because I think that replaces my last no way the blue one just gave me a key. No way I just spent all that time getting keys when the blue ones give you keys too. Bro, okay, well, whatever. We have the keys that we need. Let's head down there. All right, put all of them in there. That will open it. And let's see what... It's surely not just the chest. Yeah, okay, frogs are spawning on me. So I think it's going to be waves of frogs. And we got some right here. Frog pond rate. 3% for a poison spear. 1% for poison armor. 1% frog boots. So you're telling me I don't get it out of the chest, but I might just have to fish for it. That's insane. Okay. But for now, let me take out these frogs. And then I think we got more waves to beat as well that are probably going to keep getting harder. So I have to be careful not to be swarmed by them. And I also don't think this water is very safe to be at. All right, we got a purple frog to spawn, but only just one. I don't think that's the last wave though. Okay, this should be the last frog. Are there more that are going to spawn? Maybe 2 purple? What is that? Nah, dude, I'm sorry. Yo, you have incredible range if you could already see me. Dude, he is massive. He is huge. He has horns. It's like a bull. What, are you going to swallow me up? He's not even using his tongue like the other frogs. He is trying to eat me. Let's use our blowpipe for some extra poison damage. Then we'll keep using our rifle. But this isn't, dude, he is huge. All right, there we go. We got him. We did get an achievement for that. So maybe there actually are badges and I just haven't seen them yet. So we just got to take out these 2 purple frogs and I think that will be it for this. All right, we only have 2 tiny green frogs left now. Or not even tiny. These are pretty big frogs. And there we go. Now let's open our chest to see what we get. I'm really hoping for these frog boots. All right, we got the poison spear. But by fishing, we can get frog boots 1% of the time. Now that is going to take a long time, especially with the fact that I only have the old rod right now. And I'm also about to die, so let me eat some food. But let's head out. And I think that is going to be it for this video. We've explored almost everything in the frog update, enough to think it's actually pretty cool. At first, I was thinking, what in the world is a frog invasion? How is that going to be cool? But they added some lore to it, and I'm surprised. So thanks for watching, subscribe, and click on this video right here.